Hello and welcome back. I hope you're doing well. I promised to come back today and I promised to show you a video of a rabbi who thinks that Christians and Muslims, a special punishment is awaiting Christians and Muslims. In a world where religion comes in all forms and comes in all dimensions. Christian religion has over 40,000 versions. Someone said 45,000 the other day. Christianity, 40,000. Muslims, only recently I started finding out there was the Salafi Muslims. There's a brother who I've been talking to. He's got a lovely channel, and I'm hoping to be able to interview him at some point on this channel. So this is going to be a really short live stream, and I'm hoping that people can catch this later on. So I'm going to quickly show you this video about this particular rabbi who thinks that Muslims and Christians are in the wrong religion. When you're a Christian, they teach you that your religion is the one and only way to heaven and paradise. When you're a Muslim, they tell you that Allah is the way, the one and only way. When you're a Jew, when you're Jewish, they tell you, Judaism is the only way. So everybody believes theirs is right. That's what everybody believes. My religion is right and yours is wrong. So we're going to look at quickly this rabbi who thinks if you're Muslim, there's no hope for you. If you're Christian, there's no hope for you. So join me as we look at this rabbi and what he thinks. Now, disclaimer, I'm only doing a review. These are not my thoughts. I'm an atheist and I do not subscribe to this whole Muslims are going to be punished, Christians are going to be punished. I don't subscribe to all that because I'm an atheist. I don't have a religion. I don't believe in any of these religious beliefs. But then I want to show you what religion does to people. Religion teaches people that theirs is the only way to heaven and all the others are going to hell, or all the others are going to be punished specially. And so Christians tell you that if you don't believe in Jesus, you're doomed forever. You're going to hell. Muslims will tell you Allah is the only way, or no, Muhammad's way, Allah's way is the only way. But then all of you cannot all be right. You all cannot be right. Somebody, by the time you look at all the religions, which one of you is speaking truth? So let's the whole idea of this live stream is it's going to be short. So I'm going to look quickly. I'm going to share my my screen here so that you guys can see this video of this rabbi. You can see what a rabbi actually thinks about Christians and Muslims. So the title of this video says Muslims and Christians will be punished for following their religion. That's the title. Christians and Muslims will be punished for following their religion, according to Rabbi Yosef Mizrachi. So, if you're a Christian or you're a Muslim and you're here thinking that your Jesus is the way, You think that your Allah is the way. I'm sorry to inform you that hello Geosam. Hey, hello. So if you're Christian, you're Muslim, I'm sorry to inform you that you are in the wrong religion, and you all cannot be right. You all cannot be right. At some point, you all need to stop and ask yourself, if this rabbi thinks this, and the Muslim man thinks this, the Christian thinks, which one of us is speaking truth? You all cannot be right, but guess what? You all can be wrong. You all can be wrong. Hey, Sir Little Wolf. Hey, hello. So I'm just looking at this video. Rabbi thinks Muslims and Christians will be punished for simply believing what they believe in. And as an atheist, this is hilarious to me, because I think in a world where there are tons and tons of religions, Jesus is the way to the truth and life, Allah is the way and only one way. Then Rabbi comes along and says, no. Your way is no way at all. It is my way. So anyways, let's carry on with this video. Let's hear what the man has to say. Are you going to play?
Who will be?
Hang on. What's happening here? Is it my internet has decided to... Yeah, my internet is connected. So 1 second. Let me try again. I will try this again and see if it works. It should work. Internet looks fine. Might need to change the internet source. Come on. Okay, just when you need the video. Okay. Looks like the video is about to the video is behaving itself now. Hey Dumva, Crypta, hello. If you remember yesterday, I did say I will come today to show you this rabbi who thinks Christians and Muslims are that they're going to be punished for believing in Jesus and in Allah. They're in the wrong religion. Their religion, So let's have a look at what this rabbi thinks. Come on, make sure, listen, this thing needs to behave itself. Come on. Okay, just now. Hopefully this will work now. Oh no. And it's only a short video, so goodness gracious. Come on. What's happening here? Sorry guys. For some reason
Will be punished.
Okay. What's happening here? Okay, come on. At the best of times, when you want videos to play, they don't play. I might need to change my internet source. 1 second.
Who will be?
Oh, come on. Oh no. Everything's all connected, so I don't know what's happening to it, but just hold on guys. Let me change my internet source really quickly. It might start to play now. Okay, let's try something different. Just a minute, guys. Let me just change the internet source Stop com. Right. Let's see this. I need to try something different. Hopefully this will work. It's only a 5-minute video, so it shouldn't be we'll be here just 20 minutes and we're done. Right, change source. Come on. Okay, just give every time. Let's try. Okay. Every time I come away from StreamYard, the video starts to play, which is, I'm not sure why, but just hold on, guys. Let me try something quickly. I'll try it again. If it doesn't, then I will change the source. Everything worked really good yesterday, so okay, I'll turn my my video off. That might work. You never know. So
will be
no. The video has decided not to play. Right. Okay, let me try something different now. Stop. Oh my goodness. Okay, just 1 second, guys. I shall join you just quickly. Let me change my internet source. At the best of times, these things decide to disappoint. What am I doing here? So that's not hotspot. Go here. Come on. Change source. Yeah, okay. Let's hopefully this will work. Okay, just a second, guys. I'm going to try it out again, see if it works. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, fingers crossed it works now.
a Muslim fanatic religion.
Oh no. Oh no. Come on. No.
Who will be punished more when they died?
Okay.
A Muslim fanatic religious Gentile or a Gentile that is not religious at all?
So
Two Arabs,
who will be punished?
Mustafa and Muhammad. Muhammad, fanatic Muslim, fasting 40 days in Ramadan, praying 5 times a day, does not eat pork, does not charge interest from his brothers, believe in one God.
Can you guys hear the video? It's only 5 minutes long. Does he need the toilet that bad? I don't know if he needs the toilet, but the way he's talking like he needs the toilet. Let's start again. It's just a few seconds played already, but please let me know if you guys could hear the video okay. It's only a 5-minute video.
Who will be?
No, don't do this to me. What's happening here? Internet source. Everything's connected okay. For some reason, the video just wouldn't work. Let's start. Let's just do it one more time and see what happens. Goodness gracious. internet sucks too. Yes, I was here yesterday and it was good. It worked perfect yesterday. And just a minute ago, it was working perfectly. It just had the best of times. I was thinking, okay, I only want to do a short live stream. I don't want to be here for long. Just be out and just, let's do, no. Okay, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed this works.
Punished more when they died. A Muslim fanatic religious Gentile or a Gentile that is not religious at all. Two Arabs, Mustafa and Muhammad. Muhammad, fanatic Muslim, fasting 40 days in Ramadan, praying 5 times a day, does not eat pork, does not charge interest from his brother.
Okay, let me try something. Maybe change the quality to, I don't know. See if that might help. I don't know. No. Oh man. Guys, I think what I might likely do is I might have to play this video some other means. It's only 5 minutes. Please bear with me. For some reason, the video has decided not to play. So what I could do is I will put the links if you need to see the video, I will put the links, but I can play the video on my iPad. No, come on. Now the video starts to play. Come on. The video starts to play the moment I decide to leave. Oh, shoot. Let me try one more time. If this doesn't work, I'll play it on my iPad. You can just listen to it. Only 5 minutes long. I'm not tech savvy at all. I'm not a tech person. Okay, let's see what happens now. Oh, no. Okay. Just take him forward a bit. No. No. Unfortunately, I don't know why. Internet, everything has decided tonight not going to work. Internet has decided, no, we are not having it tonight. No. So, guys, plan B. Just go to my just hear it from the iPad. Sorry, guys, I'm afraid you'll not be able to have any visuals, but there really isn't a lot to look at because he's just sitting down on his throne. He's just sitting on his on his almighty throne. Well, okay, let me turn my camera on. At least you can look at me. Right. So let's listen to
Who will be
Can you hear
punished more when they died? A Muslim fanatic religious Gentile or a Gentile that is not religious at all? Two Arabs, Mustafa and Muhammad. Muhammad, fanatic Muslim, fasting 40 days in Ramadan, praying 5 times a day, does not eat pork, does not charge interest from his brothers, believe in one God, believe in Muhammad, and believe that the Quran is the word of God. And Mustafa, regular Arab, maybe believes in God, but does not practice any Islam, no religion. Who is worse in the eyes of Hashem?
Mm-hmm. Who is worse?
Who's going to get the biggest punishment, bigger punishment when they both die? Mustafa or Muhammad? Who's going to be punished more?
Oh, goodness, sorry. I could show you him.
Who will be punished more when they died? A Muslim fanatic religious Gentile or a Gentile that is not religious at all? Two Arabs, Mustafa and Muhammad. Muhammad, fanatic Muslim, fasting 40 days in Ramadan, praying 5 times a day, does not eat pork, does not charge interest from his brothers, believe in one God, believe in Muhammad, and believe that the Quran is the word of God. And Mustafa, regular Arab, maybe believes in God, but does not practice any Islam, no religion. Who is worse in the eyes of Hashem? Who's going to get a bigger punishment when they both die?
Wow.
Mustafa or Muhammad?
Punishment when they die.
Who's going to be punished more? Muhammad, the religious Muslims, will be punished more. Why? Mustafa will also be punished.
Oh, gosh.
Why didn't you look for me?
Everybody is going to be punished.
As a goy?
So, guys, with everything what's happening in the world, I'm sure you all have seen what's happening in Afghanistan. I've not really delved too deep into because I'm not very familiar with Islam. It's not my forte. It's not my I never been a Muslim person, so I couldn't possibly tell you anything about Islam. But as an atheist, all religions are a no to me. All. I don't care what name it is. I don't care the name of your deity. I don't care when it was established. I don't care what book you've got. I don't care what your book tells you. I am not interested. And seeing what's happening in Afghanistan, it's sad. It is really sad. Well, they claim to be doing it for a good cause, and they think that, having Sharia law. I've seen where Sharia law in Nigeria, there are some states that have Sharia law for a single something as simple as thieving. If you thieve something, steal something, they chop your hand off from here. This is where your hand will be chopped off from here. That's where your hand is chopped off from if you're caught stealing. So how can we say this is good? People can steal and then go back and not steal again. But guess what? Your hand is chopped off. Sharia law. Women, no rights at all. No rights. So I will not waste you guys' time. We're going to hear what Rabbi. So this Rabbi is talking to those people, the ones who are, carrying the Islam on their head. Islam is my way or the highway. We want to leave Sharia. If we don't have Islam, no. This man is talking to all these people. He's telling them, when you die, your special punishment is waiting for all of you. Lord, religion is so messed up. Everybody thinks their way is the best. Their way is the one and only way. Now, let's hear what Rabbi thinks about these people.
Gentile, why didn't you keep the 7 laws? Why didn't open the Torah and see what's your purpose? Why you hate the Jews? He has a lot of issues, and he's going to be punished for that.
Wow.
But Muhammad will be punished a lot more for following a fake religion. Making up fake rules.
Fake religion.
For that, he's going to get a bigger punishment.
Right.
Because if you have to follow a fake religion, you might as well don't follow any religion. Just believe in God better than to follow a fake religion and a fake prophet. And the proof, it's in the Torah.
He said their religion is fake. And the proof that the religion is fake is in his book. His book, the Torah, says Islamic religion is fake and their prophet is fake according to the Torah. If you ask a Christian would tell you all other religions are fake except mine because my Bible tells me so. Ask the Muslim, they'll tell you every other religion is fake because my book tells me so. He just said that the proof that Allah and Islam is fake is because it is written in the Torah. Guys, religion is so just messed up. Let's finish. Just a few more minutes left
a
of this.
Gentile that bow down to a God thinking it's God. Like the sun. He bowed down to the sun and prayed, dear God, help me, I love you. What's his punishment according to the Torah? Death penalty.
Yikes.
His friend, the other Gentile that doesn't believe in anything, doesn't get killed.
Yikes.
No death penalty.
Death penalty.
But the one who bowed down to the sun, thinking it's God, saying thank you to God, I love you, you're great, I want to be close with you, thinking the sun is God, death penalty.
Death penalty.
Whether he's a Jew, whether he's a Goy.
Okay.
So what do you see? Following a fake God, a God of lie,
Yikes.
or a fake prophet is death penalty. Do not believe in God. You have a serious punishment when you die. I'll take care of you for your stupidity and your chutzpah. But while you're alive, nobody can execute.
So you heard him. He said their religion is fake. My neighbors beneath me are Muslims. I've had to call the police several times on him beating his wife. And they tried to teach their baby to say racist things until I told them I understand what they were saying. So do you understand, Dr. Osiris? Do you understand Arabic? Is it Arabic? Yeah. Wow. That's the thing. The religion teaches them that the woman is right beneath them. You can do whatever you like to the woman. The woman is always beneath you. The man is always on top. The religion tells them that they can beat the woman, but no, just a gentle beating, just a gentle pat. Tap, tap. You don't have to. Oh, listen, I don't even.
Why? You're not an idol worshiper. You understand? All these fanatic Muslims, imagine if they only imagine that for every day they go to the mosque and pray and they don't touch pork and they do all kinds of things because they think this is what God said. They're going to be punished for every day for following a fake religion.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Fake religion.
And that's the truth.
Okay, it's the truth according to Rabbi.
A person that decides to fast. Why are you fasting, Muhammad? I want God to have mercy on me. I decide to fast today. No problem. For that, he's going to get a reward. He's not fasting because it's written in the Quran he has to fast today. He decided to fast and to give charity to the poor. He will be rewarded for it. But he fasts now 40 days of the Ramadan. For every day he will be punished. Because he say and believe.
Guys, this rabbi said the Muslims fast for 40 days for the Ramadan. Pardon me, I might be saying it wrong. I'm never been Muslim. I have no clue. He said for every day they fast, a special punishment for every day they fast. Really? That the Muslims, only 30 days. Okay, sorry, beg your pardon. For every day out of those 30 days, they're going to get 30 days worth of punishment. Well, depend on how many of those fasts they do. But this man is saying that the Muslims, extra punishment awaits them. It is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Crazy.
That this is what God said. And
It's
if
what
you
God
only
said.
check
God
carefully in
said
the
it.
Quran, in 1 hour you would know that it cannot be the book of God. It's full of mistakes.
Yikes.
You make mistakes, you pay for your mistakes.
Okay.
Some of them, maybe it's not their fault. It's their parents' fault. They brainwash them.
Aye.
They think it's the will of God. Yes. I'm not God. He knows how to calculate that. But black on white, dry law.
Dry law.
You follow a fake book, for that you have a special punishment.
Yeah.
You give power to a fake prophet, death penalty. Whether you're a Jew, whether you're a Goy, doesn't matter. Following a fake, same thing Christians. Following JC, Christ, all their nonsense. Every time they mention his name and pray to him and believe in him, special punishment is registered to the file.
Yikes. That's the video done. He said, it might not be your fault. It might be childhood brainwashing. So it might not be your fault, might be your parents' fault, somebody's fault. Then he said, the Christians, let's quickly listen, just that last bit. When he said about Christians, everyone saying Jesus, JC, what did he call it? Said, special punishment is registered to their file. All Christians, take note.
Maybe it's not their fault. It's their parents' fault. They brainwash them. They think it's the will of God. Yes. I'm not God. He knows how to calculate that. But black on white, dry law. You follow a fake book, for that you have a special punishment.
Yikes.
You give power to a fake prophet, death penalty. Whether you're a Jew, whether you're a Goy, doesn't matter.
No matter.
Following a fake, same thing Christians. Following JC, Christ, all their nonsense. Every time they mention his name and pray to him and believe in him, special punishment is registered to the file.
Ay. Christians, every time you open your mouth and pray, Jesus, every single time you open your mouth to pray, a special punishment is registered to your file. Muslims, every time you pray, every time you fast, a special punishment is registered to your file. Now, where does that leave all of you? Which one of you is right? Muslim says it's my way. The rabbi says it's his way. The Christian says, oh no, it's my way. Jesus died for us. He died. But guess what? According to the Christians, if you don't believe in Jesus, you go to hell. According to Rabbi says Christians and Muslims, you people, he said you people are in a fake religion, number one. Not only are you fake, but you're going to be punished specially. So guess what? Atheists, we don't have to go through all of this nonsense. We don't have to bask in your religious nonsense. We recognize that you people are just deceiving yourselves, because until all of you can say, out of all of you, which one's right, because you all cannot be right. That's not possible. But you all can be wrong. So let's hear what people have to say. Dr. Cyrus says, seriously, it makes me a schizophrenic. Look completely normal and say, Dr. Cyrus, have you noticed how brainwashed people always harp on about everyone else but them being brainwashed. Yes, I have. Your religion is always right. Why is your religion always right? And guess what? Did you hear him? He's speaking with so much authority. He's sitting. I've watched some other videos of him. This man is speaking from a place of authority. He knows what he's talking about. So he knows that his religion is right. The children are raised in that religion to believe that that religion is right. The Muslims are fighting in Afghanistan now. They've won. They're now, Islam has taken over. I don't know the details of the Afghanistan, whatever is going on there. I really don't know. But from the little I know, it looks like they want their religion to be in charge. They want to live under the dictates of their book and their religion. But guess what? According to this rabbi, every single one of them in Afghanistan, every single Muslim is going to be punished for believing in a fake religion. As for the Christians, any Christian that opens their mouth and praise Jesus, because it was baffling to me to find out that the Jews don't believe in Christianity. That was a shocker to me, because Jesus was a Jew, and yet his people don't even recognize his religion. I mean, what are we doing here? Afghan is a mess. I know. Noxum Volpen here. How are you doing today? Christians, my way. Muslims, my way. Jews, my way. Atheists, who wants dinner? I do. I want dinner. I'm an atheist, and I want. Well, I've had dinner, so I shouldn't be greedy. I've had dinner. Dr. Osiris, Doctor, it's kind of odd because my dog / wolf personality has taken over for about a year now. Yeah, it is crazy. Didn't think that Jews had a hell. From what he's saying, he'd never mentioned the word hell. I never heard him say hell. But he's saying that a punishment awaits all Christians. Punishment awaits the Muslims. So, which one of them is right? Huh? Which one of them? He didn't say, I didn't hear him, and other videos that I have watched, I didn't hear him say the word hell. Didn't hear that at all. So, they might not have a hell, but he said punishment extra. And for the Muslims, every single day you fast, a punishment is registered to you every single day, because you have the audacity to follow a fake religion. So you have to be punished. And what he said that really got me, when he said the proof is inside the Torah. So all these things that the rabbi was saying, the proof is all inside his book. The Christian will tell you their proof is inside their Bible. The Muslim will say the truth, the fact is inside their Quran. Everybody has their own special book. The truth is inside the special book. Everybody. So whose special book is correct here? Who's telling facts? How can we decide? Okay, GeoSam might be able to tell us. GeoSam, which one of those books is right? Or Dr. Osiris, tell us. Quran, Torah, Bible, which one of them is right? Huh? Titan Uranus, hello, says every religion says all the others are wrong, and atheists just agree with all of them. Absolutely. So God will stand over you with a flamethrower to punish. I don't know. I really don't know. Dr. Cyrus says, frankly, I hope hell does exist. All the smart people are there. They have fixed it. And they fix the air conditioning in hell. Dr. Cyrus, can I tell you something I heard recently? I don't know if you guys know this particular YouTuber. Gonna go for it. Gonna go for it. Yeah. He had a Muslim and an ex-Muslim. Yeah, Muslim, ex-Muslim were debating, right? So they were debating, and I think it was the ex-Muslim that said to the other one, one of them said that in their book, right? Listen to this, guys. In their book, it says in their book that hell came to God. Hell, the place hell, where people are going to burn, came to God and said, we've been burning for so long. There's nobody inside us. Come on, cool us down somehow. Let us have some little relief before the people start getting thrown into us. And so God says, okay, you can have your will. You can have your will. You can start to cool down and heat up however you want. So anytime you see the winter season, that means hell is cooling down. Anytime you see the summer, hell is heating back up. Oh my goodness. Ay. Come on now. Gonna go for it. Yes, I'm sobbed. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. Had some interesting people. Geosam says they can't both be correct, but they can both be wrong. Absolutely. Dr. Osiris says none of them, right? This is fear-mongering, telling people they must act in some way to receive rewards. It is wrong to be motivated to obey because of reward. That's interesting because nobody has been to the afterlife. Nobody can say for certain what goes on in the afterlife. Nobody. So why would you open your mouth and tell people, if you're not believing in my religion, you're going to be punished? How do you know that? How do you know? Because it's written in your book? Your book tells you something, so you believe? I don't get it. Guys, I'm not a Bible scholar. I made my way out of religion. I'm just an everyday person. I don't know philosophical arguments. I don't know all this what's it they call it now? Presuppositions. Yeah. Presuppositions. I don't know all those things. I just take a literal look at the book. In the beginning, God created the world. Then he decides to create a tree, puts the tree in front of his two children. He just created them. They hadn't even done a little bit yet. These people are not even, they just barely been created. And already they're being tested with this apple tree. Well, whatever tree you call it. The tree comes now, God is saying, that tree, don't touch. They've just been created. You never even given them time to even establish, time to even, and already we're testing them. We're setting a trap. And he's an all-loving God, all-knowing. He knows everything that will happen before it happens. He knows that chances are they will eat of this fruit. Then they eat of the fruit and he gets vexed. He gets angry. You have eaten the fruit, you're banished, and this, and all your children And from henceforth, any child you give birth to is a sinner. You don't need all these presuppositions. You don't need all these big arguments to make sense of it. You know that this is not a loving God. No, it's not a loving God, unfortunately. So, guys, I made a promise yesterday. I was going to come back and show you the rabbi that thinks that Muslims, unfortunately, the people in Afghanistan, everything they're doing over there, according to this rabbi, it's all nonsense because they're all going to be punished when they die. So, all pointless. It's terrible. It is terrible. Terrible. The African humanist, more importantly, no one has been to the afterlife and reported back. No. When you die, you stay dead. When you die, you stay dead. Yeah, Dr. Cyrus, thanks for putting Gonna Go For It's channel over there. Very interesting conversations, debates between, people. Oh, I've had a wonderful time just going on that channel. Noxum Volpen here says the African. Oh yeah, okay, I've read that comment. Doctor, it was the Mystery Science Theater 2003. I think. You think so? Dr. Cyrus, you think it was the Mystery Science Theater 2003? Okay. Okay. Dr. Cyrus says, God set them up to fail. I love that word. Those few words. God set them up to fail. Yet, these crazy people think we should be ashamed of that for some reason. Dr. Cyrus, think about it. What responsible creator? If I created this thing, if I create this and it malfunctions, who gets the blame? Who gets the blame? I created this thing. I created this, and then it malfunctions. It doesn't do what I ask it to do. Who's responsible for that? Is it this thing or is it me? Of course it is me. I haven't done it right. I haven't done something right. I need to go back to the drawing board, start all over again, take it apart, ask myself, what did I do wrong? Where did we go wrong when I created this thing? But this God created humans. And then somehow we malfunctioned. And guess who takes the blame? It's the humans, the ones who malfunctioned. But he created them that way. He should be taking responsibility for that malfunctioning. Come on. Noxum Volpenhair says, why wouldn't you eat from the tree of forbidden knowledge? You put a tree of forbidden knowledge. What responsible father decides that the very thing that will destroy the life of his children? Imagine this. I create my 2 children. They've just been born, although they're adults, but they've just been created. The very thing, this bottle of water will destroy them. As a responsible parent, it is my duty to take it out of sight, nowhere to be seen. It should not even be in sight. But this God decides that this thing that will kill or destroy his children, guess what he does? He not only puts it he puts it right in the middle of the garden, puts it right there in the middle and says, here, if you don't touch it, if you touch it, you're going to... Guys, that's not a responsible parent. That's not a responsible creator. If the children you created end up being flawed, guess whose fault is it? It's your fault. It's your fault for creating them with the malfunctioning parts. You need to go back and start again. But no, this God decides to create hell, to put the malfunctioning children inside the hell. Guys, it makes no sense to me. The logic falls apart, man. Just falls apart. He's a mini. He is a mini. God set them up to fail. Sir Little Wolf, children, no touching Big Daddy's wood of of good. And you tell children, don't touch it. We all know when you tell children don't touch something, just turn away for a minute. Just turn away, walk away for a minute, and they will be right there touching that very thing. I mean, it's common sense. Why would you eat? Okay, I've read that comment. No wonder I mess up at things. I'm made in his image. Sir Little Wolf, absolutely. We're made with malfunctioning parts. It's not our responsibility. It's not our fault. We're created that way. So that's why I'm a supporter of, you see, the LGBT people. I'm a strong ally. I'm right there. Put me in the front seat. They're created that way. So what are you on about? What are you talking about? Just put me right there. I'm with you. If you're trans, you're however you identify, I'm there with you. But I don't pedophiles? No. No thanks. No. The pedophiles. So what were the other trees? Quicker. What were the other trees? They weren't banned from the tree of life until after they ate the tree of knowledge. You know, I've never asked that question. What were the other trees? That's interesting. Wow. What were these other trees? And Doorknobhead, hey, Doorknobhead, says tree of good digestion. Sir Little Wolf says, and God knew it was going to happen according to their book, and he still went through with makes this. It's logical. Where's the logic? Come on, guys. I know some of you here are atheists already. You've heard some of these things, and I appreciate you for taking your time to listen to me. This is how I reasoned my way out of this Christian religion. I was born into the Christian religion. I was making my way to becoming a priest in the Church of England. I'd finished pathways to ministry. My path was set. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, if I'd carried on that path, I should maybe by next year would be graduating from theology school. That my path was set. I was heading up to it. But when I started to ask the questions, when I started to ask, why will a loving God do this to his own child? Why is this a good thing? Why should we be celebrating this? And yet we have to come to church and drink Jesus's blood and eat his flesh. I mean, when I started asking why, honestly, and I could not carry on. I could not carry on deceiving myself, and I cannot deceive people. If I don't believe in that religion, why should I go ahead and become a priest in the Church of England? Why should I do that? So I better walk away. But because I see the damage that religion does, that's why I'm here telling you people about this. Unfortunately. The only reason I call myself an agnostic atheist, which I am an agnostic atheist, is to remain mostly intellectually honest. But if anyone is truly honest to themselves, you'll be gnostic about the fact that humans created gods. they doesn't do the real. Okay, I need to stop. What do you say? I need to stop. Where is it now? Where's the comments seem to be? The comments seem to be um going over me. I need to stop watching Sarsik. Sarsik is awesome. Okay, Sarsik. Am I sub to Sarsik? I'm not sure I am. I feel like I lean towards being I feel like I lean towards being a Gnostic atheist. I think we have enough information to support gods are just man made with no local evidence and no reason to expect future cosmic evidence. Yes, I support that. I was with Christianity for maybe a decade. Muslim, oh, Sir Little Wolf, really? Wow, you were a Christian and then you were a Muslim and then you went to to pagan for the last few years. Interesting. That's interesting. With me, when I walked away from Christianity as a religion as a whole, nope. I've had people come and say to me, African humanist, but you have not tried Islam. But you haven't tried Judaism. You haven't, I tell them, no, 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 no. You see, the Abrahamic religion, a God that tells, what's his name? Abraham. Is Abraham? A God that tells Abraham, take your child and go and offer him up as a sacrifice. Please, count me out. Ash tree, acorn tree, beech tree, pine tree, yew tree, willow tree, tree of information. Scripture says, I'm so glad you walked away. Thank you. African humanists, I got to say, theologians being allowed doctorates so easily is beyond ridiculous. Exactly. I worked so hard to get one and had a breakdown because of it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I adore doctors. Listen, I adore, if you're a doctor, you just need to, when I see doctor in front of your name, I just, anything you say, I will listen, because I think it takes it takes a lot to dedicate so much time to study, and coming away with that title, I am in awe. I am in awe. Scripture, you would have been miserable. Yes, I was miserable as a Christian. I was miserable. And there was never a time as a Christian where I could put hand on heart, tell you, if I die now, I'm going to heaven. There was never a time that I could put my hand on my heart and say, I'm on my way to heaven. No, never a time. And that's why Christians don't want to die. They don't want to die because none of them is sure. The Bible says that narrow is the way that leads to heaven or eternal life, but the way that leads to destruction is broad. So narrow, you're people who get into heaven, they're going to narrowly, you get there just by, and you have to, I don't know, it takes a special grace for you to get there. But you see, hellfire, that's a one-way street. People are on their way there every day, every minute, every hour. Just go, you're on your way. So Christians cannot put hand on heart and say, I'm going to go to heaven tomorrow, today, if I die. You can't. Well worth a sub, the African humanist. Okay, all right. I will. The social inequality crusader. Okay, let's see. This one here. Right. Unfortunately, I can't, but I will do that afterwards. So, Sir Sick. Okay, I'll find him. I will find him. You can try ice cream, you can try fruit. Religion is not something you can sample without scars. You are right. Hey, Ox. Hey, hello. Ishak Ibrahim says, African humanists, anybody that said you should try Islam proved that he or she doesn't know what is Islam. I can prove that wrong in less than 5 minutes. Ishak, just looking at what's happening in Afghanistan is enough. I just before I came on this live stream, I was watching an interview where they were interviewing the Taliban soldiers, and the lady asked the question, are women allowed to take positions, top positions in this country? And they laughed their heads off. They laugh. You could tell that they laughed. They were thinking, what a stupid question. And they told the lady, please turn the camera off, because they, whatever they're going to say, they don't want it recorded. And we all know, women, you stand no chance. Look at people desperately trying to flee the country. If the country was so good and the Sharia was so good, why are they running to leave? Why would they run to leave? Geo Sam says it's the duty and responsibility of the product creator to warranty their products against manufacturing defects. Imagine being punished for a manufacturing defect found with your computer. Look, my computer starts to go wrong and I blame my computer. How can I blame my computer? Something is wrong. Something hasn't done right. So this God has created human beings. And straight after creating them, okay, let me give an example. I'll give a quick example and I will round this up. My 12-year-old son, for his birthday, got a brand new laptop. And he got the laptop because obviously children were at home for a long period of time. And I invested, it was quite a, it was a huge sum because he is autistic. My son is autistic. So, I had to buy a decent laptop. And exactly 6 weeks after the purchase, we've set it up, he said to me, Mom, I cannot get into my laptop. I said, why not? He said, oh, I don't remember my password. So I said, bring your laptop. Let's have a look what's happening. I go to look at it. Do you not remember your password? No. He set up a password. He set up a PIN. I tried to go into it. They said, you need to go into your email. He doesn't remember the PIN, doesn't remember his password, doesn't remember the access to the email address, didn't remember anything. We could not get into the brand new laptop. Malfunction. We could not get into it. So what did I do? I took the laptop to where we bought the laptop at. They charged me a different fee, which I wasn't expecting, to pay. But the different fee. 2 weeks. They spent 2 weeks at the repair place, and they wiped everything clean, wiped it all brand new, clean slate, and returned the laptop back to us. So he's got his laptop back. He's a happy bunny. Laptop has been wiped clean, and we started. But this time around, I made sure whatever password he's put on there, we've got a record of it. It's hanging in the kitchen so that there'll be no errors next time. But what I'm trying to say is, I cannot blame the laptop. That means I'll have to, if I was God, if God created the laptop, that means God will say, to hell with the laptop and bin it, and to hell with you. But no, I didn't do that. We took it to the repair shop. They wiped it clean, gave it to us. It was back brand new. That's what God ought to have done. You create the children. After creating them, you test them. You're the one who created them. And you're the same one testing them again? Guys, no, man. It falls apart. Sorry. To get to heaven, where's that comment I saw? Where's that comment? Oh wow, they're already selling burqas again. Women have gone to stores and been told to adjust their hijabs to be more modest. Oh fine, wow. No. To get to heaven, I have to get on my knees, close my eyes, open my mouth, and speak in tongues in front of a priest. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Someone mentioned ice cream. No, I don't know. Did someone mention ice cream? I had some ice cream earlier on. Women are only allowed to be at home and care for the man's stuff. Unfortunately, my heart goes out to the women in Afghanistan. Crypta, they're already okay. I've read that comment. I remember a film from the 1980s had Afghanistan women in jeans. Really? There was a time like that? Dr. Osiris, it's like my computer blew up, killed my neighbors. Oh well, I guess I'll go to prison rather than the company that built it faulty. Makes no sense. Ox says, like I always say, religion is the most dangerous cancer in the world. Exactly. Sir Little Wolf, ouch. Hate when I forget my password for things. Yeah, unfortunately, trust me, I was very upset. Cost me £60. Money I don't have. I locked a laptop using BIOS around 15 years ago and forgot the password. Cost me £40 to get it fixed, and they wiped the entire thing. Oh, there you go. Wipe the entire thing. So you create Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve ate the apple. Malfunction 101. They're flawed. Okay. What do you do? What do you do as a good creator? What do you should take your two creations back to the functioning or the creating studio, wipe them clean, start all over again, not punish them indefinitely. Who does that? Malalai Kaka was shot dead. Oh wow, no. Malalai Kaka was shot dead between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. in her car outside of her house while on the way to work, 28th of September 2008. She was a chief of police. Her story still makes me sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. My God. Crypta says she told about having to start wearing a burqa even though she was the head of police. Religion spoils everything, unfortunately. Religion just messes everything up. Geosam says that God should have done a product recall. See, you guys have the better grammar and the better words to use. A product recall. Take your creation back to start all over again. And Geosam, let me tell you the worst part. I tell you what the worst part is. And this is why Christianity is an evil religion. Let me tell you the worst part. So my iPad comes with a charger, right? My iPad ends up being faulty, right? So this iPad is faulty, this one. But then they have created millions of iPads, millions. This one, I think this was done in 2017, this one. So, because this one, created in 2017, is faulty, all other iPads, even the ones that are going to be created in the future, are all condemned. Because this one ended up being faulty. So even the ones that are yet to be created, the one that was created in 2019, faulty. The one created in 2020, faulty. The one that are yet to be created, faulty. That is the logic of the Christian God. He created the humans. After creating them, they ended up being faulty. They ended up, you know, and so all children, everyone born after those two, condemned. Condemned. Makes no sense. Oh, guys. Hey, Robert X, I see you. Hello. Thank you, guys. I appreciate your time. African Humanist. So we can view the Bible series as also faulty. It works for me. It's faulty. Faulty logic. Faulty logic. It does not work, unfortunately. It doesn't work. No, that's God. And then you see, let me tell you why it doesn't work. Knock some Vulpen here. Can I tell you why it doesn't work? Right? Let me tell you why it doesn't work. So we talked about these two beings that were faulty, right? These two beings were faulty. So every other person born after Adam and Eve are all condemned. So what did, instead of taking, see, it would have been easy. Listen to this. It would have been easy to take Adam and Eve back to the to recall. It was Jill Sam said, take them to the recall, recall back to studio, go start all over again. That would have been easier. But no, God now decides the only way to solve this problem of broken and faulty and condemned human beings is, how about let's kill my son? How about let's kill my son to solve the faulty problem? Knock some open here. It doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. In 2021, why do we need a sky daddy overlord? That's a good question. That is a good question. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. It was a continuation from yesterday, and I would love to continue doing more review videos. They're they're people that interest me, religious people that, sometimes they're out there, their belief systems, I just can't do it. Every time I see these people, I am sure of my atheism. I am sure that being an atheist is the way to go. Being an atheist, I don't need a deity. I'm good without God. I'm good without a deity. I'm good without the supernatural. I'm good without a religion. And so I will carry on speaking about those things. But if there's any videos you want me to look at, if there's any show or anything you want me to bring to you, please let me know what you would want us to talk about. And if you want to have a conversation with me, I'm open to conversations. And yeah, I'm here for all of you. I mean, I'm an atheist today because I listened to people talking. I heard people having conversations. That's how I became an atheist. Well, I asked questions, and my questions led me to people who were engaging in those conversations. And even till today, I still look for that's why you see me on a lot of live streams, just going to listen to people and hearing, all these people engaging in these conversations. So, Crypta, Dr. Osiris says most religions will only be happy when they drag everyone backwards to the theocratic rule. No technology. That's exactly what's happened in Afghanistan, unfortunately. Ox says, Crypta, cause even with man's advanced brains, man still needs the hope that there is something bigger and better to relieve the fear of being so small in the concept of the universe. Wow. We are very minute in the grand scheme of things, Ox. We are a tiny, 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 tiny speck in the whole universe, in the whole and the grand scheme of the whole galaxies, and we are just a tiny, tiny, tiny part of that. Not sure I've ever been. Noxum Volpenher says, I totally understand broken product. Should we diagnose the problem? God says no. Let me put that. God says no. Just let it continue and blame the recipients. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I wanted to say something, but I saw you on Aaron Ra's channel, Matter of Fact Science. Oh, I love Professor Francesca. I love oh my goodness, Professor Francesca. Oh, I absolutely adore her, and I would love to get her book. I asked a question as part of that live stream, and I think that would be my next live stream, just going over what the professor said. She's amazing. So, I didn't know you were there, Ishak. I didn't. Humanist, when you have time, check out whose channel is this? Sacred Land Film Project. Okay, all right, will do. Ox, will do. Thank you all. And listen, I want to say thank you. Oh, Neil, just no. Let me finish the comments. Man and everything we know is but a speck of dust on an atom in the middle of everything there is. You are absolutely right. Noxon Bopenhair says, I've pre-ordered. Have you now? Is it the latest book? Because I heard that she's got previous books. I haven't got any of her books. So I need to go. Dr. Cyrus says, they're even trying to say we should ignore climate change. Yeah, I saw a video recently, someone saying that climate change is a doctrine from hell. These religious people, they never cease to amaze me that climate change doctrine, climate change is from the devil. I'm like, what? What are we doing here? Dr. Cyrus said they're even trying to say that climate change, we should ignore climate change because God will fix it in the end anyhow. How disconnected from reality do you have to be? Seriously, climate change. Why? Just these religion can't even decide among themselves. Why do they think? That's exactly, we just watched the video of the rabbi saying that Christians and Muslims are going to be punished at the end of their life. So if Christians, Muslims, all these Abrahamic religions cannot agree, what we're doing here. Religious text. Return to sender. Address unknown. No such number. No such God phone. Okay, guys. I want to thank all of you. Oh, good. Someone's asked a question. Are you familiar with? No, I am not familiar with Araya. DM Murdoch. There's a Pastor Murdoch, Mike Murdoch. I can't stand him. Mike Murdoch. I don't like him at all. See, Mike Murdoch, that's his name. I don't like that guy at all. Sorry for that's fine. You're pardoned, Robert X. You're pardoned. So guys, I want to thank you all for coming. Dr. Ashraf, no, I don't know. Dr. Ashraf Ezat. Oh, I was in someone's live stream, Myth Vision. I was in Myth Vision's live stream earlier on today, and somebody brought up this name in the chat saying about Dr. They were saying that maybe to I saw that name come up quite a few times in that chat. I was thinking, okay, who's this person? So, oh, Esther is so sweet. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And so, guys, thank you very much. If you have any ideas of any live streams or anything you want me to touch on, now, very important thing I'm working on now is the damaging effects of missionaries. I'm going to focus on Africa. The damaging effects of sending missionaries to Africa and to other parts of the world. It's very damaging that you send missionaries who think that their religion is the best and they should go to all these third world countries and go and spread their religion. Tell people to get rid of their deities and worship your Jesus or whatever you worship. You destroy communities. You destroy people's languages. You destroy people, what they know as a country, as a home. You send these missionaries. And when the missionaries are done, you pull them out. That's it. Then the damage is done. Who cares? So, the damaging effects of missionaries in Africa and everywhere else. So, watch out for that, guys. And yeah. So, thank you all. I appreciate you all. The African humanists, that's an interesting amount to cover. Missionary work in Africa was largely due to the native erasure. Knox and Volpen, I would what's her name now? This Mother Teresa. Very interesting. We were made to look at Mother Teresa as a saint. We're made to look at her as, she was a holier than thou. She was the best. She was, everything embodied in holiness embodied in that woman. But turns out she was not quite the saint that we were made to believe. She did some damage during her time. And I was floored when I learned about some of the things that Mother Teresa had. Yikes. No. She was truly evil. I had no clue. That's the thing. I had no clue that the Mother Teresa was that way. I think she's been made a saint, right? According to the Catholics, she's been made a saint. She's been made a saint. The African humanists, that would be an interesting amount. Okay, yeah, I think I read that comment already. She was truly evil. Yeah, Mother Teresa was, and indeed, she was a what? She was a pure. And then to think people almost worship her. There's still people who think that she was everything. So, anyways, that would be my focus. And so, yeah, guys, thank you very much for spending your time with me. All of you that turned up. I really appreciate it. I didn't give any notice at all. I just came on live and you all joined me. I appreciate you all. So thank you very much for your time. And I will see you. I hopefully come on live tomorrow. But tomorrow I plan to spend the day with my son. He wants to go on a tram. He wants to go on a tram to visit some places. So, by the time we come back, if I don't come on tomorrow, I'll come back next tomorrow. So thank you all very much. And Oxes, that's how they pick the Pope. The one who does the most damage wins the seat. Wow. It's terrible. Terrible. Anyways, thank you all very much. I appreciate you all, and I'll catch you on the next live stream. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, evening, night, morning, wherever you are. And yeah, if you have any ideas for topics, live stream, conversation, whatever, please just let me know. Comment section or email, just let me know. Thank you very much, and see you soon. Thank you once again, and bye-bye.